Hi all, welcome to KKPBT online training. Today our part is AHA OTT user analysis report. So part 4 agenda points. Here create a Power BI report using the data model. So last parts we will discuss on to the import the data from the Excel to SQL server, then create a data model in the SQL server. Next part is part 2 is the migrate the data from MS SQL server to Azure SQL and ADLS Gen 2. Next one is create Power BI report using the using the Azure SQL data and prepare data model and data modeling, analyzing. So those things we can done into the last part. So we cover into this part to create a Power BI report using the data model. So I prepared this one into the last part, like they have the multiple fact table and dimension tables. So, and also we have to create a data modeling also in this case. Next one is we have to create some measures and also the calculated columns. In this one, we have to create into the due name and age group. This thing we can turn into the last part. So this part we have to create a Power BI report as per the requirement. This requirement we have to build the report. So first of all, we can insert the one title. Come to here. Actually, first read the requirements clearly. So see this one. Actually, here the total is 7 pages. 1 second. Not this one. Total here into the 6 pages. One is the home page, and second page is subscription type, country wise, device wise, gender. They give you some requirements. Like this is called a home page data, and come down. This is called second page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. So we can create it as per the client requirement. And also the next full info page, like we have to generate like this. So we will start one by one. In this home page, first we have to add the title, then come to here. Just go to the reporting part. Just remove just create a one more page and remove this one. And here you have to add into the home page title, and then go to the insert, click on to add into the one shape. Okay. Then go to the view plan. And here the one small thing, my Power BI desktop is the updated one. So that's why that options will be different, old and now. But options are same, but the view is different. Okay. So then go to the format painter. Here we just add the text. I just copy the. So this is the title name. I just copy here. Go to enable the text and paste here. Home. And you have to give into the 20. Actually, here we have to follow the UI. Okay. So UI document you have to follow. Here they give the some. So what is that title size and visual title size. Title size is, and also the text size. Next one is headers size. So just imagine that UI document is preparing from the client persons. They give this some UI document. That document contain the title is 20 and visual title is 18 and header title is 16 and text is I just add into the 12. This one is 15. Okay, same thing I can follow this one. And also they give this some color code also. So which color you have to use in the, so those visual color code. Okay, but here I didn't take any color code. I just take the major parts, whatever the major things, I just take these things. Then come to here, I just add this one. Next one, we can insert the every report is required for the slicers. So go to the insert, click onto the, here we have a slicer option. Then go to the, here the data, or we have to go to the data view. And here you have to, first one is a subscription type. So this slicer settings we required here, sizes, and slicer type is drop down, and we have to fix the sizes. Okay, so why I give for the gap here, just see this one. Actually here the first one is title, second one is buttons, third one is slicers, and whatever the slicers, that slicers, and fourth one is the usernames, I mean multi-card. Then we have a one more slicer plan, and this visuals and a table, those things. Then here we don't have any borders here. So first of all, you just go to the view. In the view, we have to down, we have to first we have to the fix into the customize the theme. So actually in the real time, they give the master template theme. We can import to that theme into the directly this report, but we are using the personal, right? So that's why we can fix this one. Go to the visual, go to the border, enable the border, and so we have to add the title. So that one is completed. Next, copy and paste. So first one is the country name. And here we have to see the multiple countries. Next one is subscription type. Okay. Next, I just copy this one, paste here. Device names. So here we have to see the list of devices, and we can reduce the size of the device names. Okay, then copy paste. We have to add into the other fields also. In the gender, here we can see the gender details also. Next, paste. We can remove this one, add here, all those things fine. And we have to add the div name and copy and paste and remove this one and add one more into the age group. Okay, fine. So first we can add the multiple slicers. Then here they can add the one, they can give the, so clear all slicer, clear all slicer. So why this one means, for example, here for example, here some select into the India, and subscription type is here selected to the premium, and the device is laptop. So the client is selecting these things, but whenever he can select the or reset the slicer, so it can take some more time. So just click on here and click on here and click on here, so it can take some time to refresh the, I mean reset this one. So that's why we can insert the clear all slicer. Just add this button into the here. Okay, and we can increase the size of this one. Okay, fine. So whenever this slicer clear, clear R slicer means what this work means. If in case you have to select anything here, okay. So whenever the client is reset the slicer, simply just click on this button. All the values are cleared. Okay. So this part also done. So once it is completed, we have to group the all the these slicers into the single. So go to the selection pane, view the selection pane, select all these slicers, and right click here. We have a group option. Just click onto the group. Okay. So whenever you have to select, it is move on to the up or down. Very simple. Just simply select and group. Just move on to the up or down. It is very simple. Okay. Next one is we have to add the multi-card. So see this one here, the add into the multi-card. This is called a multi-card, or it is a KPI. Yeah, yeah. So what is the functionality of the clear all slicer means if in case any slicer you have to filter the data. So whenever you have to click on one button, that slicer is reset. For example, I just selected here into the France, and substitution type is standard, and gender is male. So here, whenever you have to click onto the clear all slicer, it can be reset all. Okay. So how to add this one? Simple. Go to the insert. In the insert tab, we have to go to the buttons and go to select this one. So this one are called a clear slicer. Okay. Okay, clear, brother. So next one is, so this group is completed. Next you have to add into the, then go to the insert. You have to click on to this one called a multi-card. Select the multi-card visual. And this one I added into the here. I just add this multi-card containing the all the measures, whatever the client are required. That measures I added here. So just go to the here and select the total users and total revenue, total devices, and total countries, today div users, and also the today report. Sorry, today revenue. So then we have to adjust the size. So here, what is the use of these slicers and multi-card? Simple, just you have to think on. For example, you just think you are in client. So, for example, you want to see the only India data. So that time, simply you have to go to the slicer, click onto the India. This multi-card show the only India data. This multi-card only we can see into the India data. So India total user is 451. In India, total revenue is 562. And in India, so total device is 4. And in India, this one, these things. Okay. So whenever the reset, or we have to click on here, or this one, that reset is done. So this one is done. Next one is, so this multi-card, it is in the real-time world, they can called KPI. KPI means key performance indicator values. KPI values means key performance indicator values. Here the meaning means the overall the business, whatever the primary measures we have to add into this KPI. Okay. Whenever the client are see the total users and total revenue, total devices, total countries, and today due users. I mean today pay the amount. How many members today pay the amount? Those information. Next one is we have to create into the these visuals. Like we have to add into the one button here, and here the functionality means they can tell whenever just just think here. So whenever the client is selected into the country, that time these two visuals show the only country data. Whenever the client is selected into the subscription type, that time the below two visuals show as the subscription type. Okay. So how to fix this one? Just go to here. simply. So here just see this one. What he can expect means here this some measurements. It is called a measure. Sorry, it is the dimension names. Okay, whenever they can select the that category name. So as per category wise, these two visuals see the data. Okay, that thing he can expect. See this one. Come to here. So that time. So in the previous times we don't have a one option like that thing is field parameter. We don't have this option, but now they added the field parameter. Okay, so what is the use of the field parameter means when you click on this field parameter, we have to add the whatever the dimensions, whatever the dimension names or category names in these fields, we have to select that one. So here the country name, select this one, country name, and device name, and we have to select letter and gender, and here the subscription table is subscription. Okay, those are into the, and also the we have to add next two also. One is the due name, and next one is age group. So these are into the category names. So here just create. So it is called a field parameter table whenever you have to create that thing. So this is called field parameter table. So I just change the category names. So this function, this field parameter is giving the country name and this one. So whenever you have to change, so country name, place, country wise, device wise, I just change this thing, and gender wise, subscription type, and also the due name wise, age group wise. Okay, enter. You can see the parameter name will be changed. Then go to the reporting part. We can, this slicer we have to add into the horizontal slicer. Then go to the here and go to the, sorry, field parameter. In the field parameter, sorry, format painter. Then go to the tile. Tile means we have to add this horizontal. Okay. Okay. And I don't want to the header. I just hide that one. Okay, now this. Okay. So this part is done. Next one is we have to add the one more thing here. Just I'm taking into the clustered column chart. Here I just add into the, in the data view, x-axis, I add into the category names. Category names means whatever we have to select, right, parameters. So that parameters. In that y-axis, we just add into the measures. First one is I added into the total users. See this one. So we can done into the here some formats of the visual, this visual. Click on this one and go to, oh, sorry, wait. Go to the view, build visual and format. So in this format, we have to enable the data label. See this one. So whenever this slicer is selecting the category wise, so we can see, sorry, country wise. See the total user by country. Whenever he can select into the device wise, total device by, so total users by device wise. Whenever he can select into the, in the gender wise, and also the subscription type wise, and due name wise, and also the age group wise. We can see data like this. Okay, this one. So this is called a user wise, and copy this and paste this one. Sorry, just remove, copy and paste. We have to remove into the total users, replace with the total revenue. Okay. Understand what is the use of the field parameter? The field parameter is we can group the two or more dimensions into the single group. Nothing but a hierarchy type. Whenever you have to click onto the country, see this one, this data is showing the only for country data. So whenever you can click onto the device wise. So this data we can see into the device wise. Whenever you have to click onto the gender, this data showing into the gender wise. So whenever you have to click onto the subscription type. Okay. So this thing. So this part also done. Next part, next one is we have to the add into the, so see this one, due dates and also the due day in number. So come to here and go to the insert, click on to the slicer. Here you have to add into the due. Go to the add data and search for into the due name, and also the go to the format painter, sorry, format paint. Then go to the here, the slicer settings. You have to select into the drop down. Whenever here this slicer is, whenever he can select into the due, today or day one, those things. So, and also the, we can reduce the size of the this one. And next one is we have to the, so once this one is done, you have to the add into the one more slicer, that is one into the due date in number. So go to the insert, you have to click onto the add the slicer, and in the slicer part, you have to go to the build a visual, click on add into the, we created this one into the yesterday, due date in number. So here, what is the use? I will tell you these two slicers, what is the functionality, all those things. Wait, okay. So I just add into the this slicer. Okay. Then you can insert a one table here. This table, I added the data view. First, I added the user IDs. Yeah. In the fact, we have to click onto the user ID. Just add this one here. And whenever user ID you have to add, it is count. But I don't want summarize data. So just go to the here, don't summarize. Here we are getting the user IDs. But user IDs dot zero is not required, right? We have to change that one. Go to the data view, click on select, and here we have to change this one into the don't summarize. And also the format is a whole number, not decimal numbers. See. Okay, so now we can fix it. That is called user ID. So next one is we have to add into the, then you have to add into the, so user ID and total revenue, device, total revenue, and what how much of amount you can pay, and also the joining date. join date is not required, last payment date is required, and also the due name, due name. Okay, so here, and we have to go to the here, we have to change this for date format. Right click here. Okay, fine. So see this one, whenever the client are selecting the due date, for example, he can select no due. He can see the only for no due data. That time he can select the no due in the slicer. See this one, this table, we can see only for the no due data. Whenever the client is select into the today due, how many users pay the today uh, amount. So that thing we have to select into the today. And whenever you have to day one, due one, I mean next day, and due two is the next 2 days, this information. Whenever, so for example, in this case, we can enable the multiple selections. So that time we have to go to the format, and here one option, selection option, enable the select all. So see this one, whenever he can select into the this thing, and the control we have to select into the 2 days. For example, the client requirement is whenever he can filter the data. So today and tomorrow. So then you have to click onto the today and click onto the just click onto control and click onto the today and tomorrow. See this one. Only we can see the data into the today and tomorrow data. So total how much? How many users and how much of amount he can pay. So that thing we have to add the here. So and also the here. So for example, next 3 days, for example, tomorrow to next 3 days, he can see the how many users are paid. So that users the call center is call data. So they can call, then select the one, and we have to use into the this between slicer. So next 4 days, how many users the call center is called, that information added into this table. So this is the use of these two slicers and this table also. Next one, this one also done. Next one is, so home page is completed. Home page is completed. Only one thing is pending in the home page. So that thing is this we can add into the this one, like subscription type and country. These buttons are missing, and also the last refresh also missing. So when you add the last refresh, so very simple, go to the data view, go to the here, and go to the fact table. In this fact table, you just add the one calculated column. That calculated column you have to add into the last refresh date time. So when the last report is refreshed, we have to add this one. So have to use the now function. We can see the last refresh date time. Whenever it is last refresh, we can see here. So then go to the here reporting part. So here we just insert a one text box. Go to the insert. We have to insert a text box. So here we have a value. Just click onto this value, add into the last refresh. Wait, I think calculated column is not supported. We have to add into the calculated measure in this case. We have to delete this one. So go to the measure. We have to create a new measure. If in case any date column in that data model, we have to take that maximum date. But there is no any date column. There is a date column, but that is not required, not taking into the last refresh. Go to here, and in this case, you have to add the value. It is still loading. It's not Java. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. We have to. Okay. So that measure is not added here. That's why it is not taking care. Okay. So sometimes this Q&A is working very slow. Okay. So then click on save. So see this one. So this report is last refresh is this time. Okay. So this one also done. Next one is, so home page is done. Next we have to create a other pages. So just click onto the home page and right click. We have a duplicate this page. Okay. So we required into this category names and multi-card, and see this one. This is the second page. So see, first we have to read that one. So title and also the buttons, slicers, multi-card. This four is fixed, but they added into the just some four visuals. So total user by some category name and total user by plan duration, these things. Okay. Now we have to create one by one. Okay, so these two, and this is called total user, and this is called a total revenue, total users duration and device, and this one. So when you click onto the plan duration wise, it is on pages. Come to here. So first we have to remove these buttons, whatever the visuals, unnecessary visuals, we have to remove that one. So delete, and also so this slicer is required. Okay, so that's why I keep in here. I will tell you what is the use of this slicer. Okay, so first of all, uh, I don't change any title here. Just in this, in the last one is I rename the title of this page, added the tab. Okay. Next, I added some visuals here. First, this slicer I just want to in the top. I will tell you what is the use of this slicer. Those things I will tell you. So I don't want now now this one. Then add into some visuals. So first one is total users by. Don't select any category, any names in the group. Just simply you have to select into the category names. Okay. So Whenever you have to select under the country, showing the country wise. Whenever you have to select into the device, showing the device wise. That's why I added like this. Okay. So this visual total user by country. It is a done. Okay. And next one, copy and paste here. This one also, I just remove the total user. I add the total revenue. And go to in the format painter. Sorry, format plane. Enable the data labels. And copy the formats and paste into the here. Okay. These two visuals are done. Next one is total dues. We have to add one more. Go to the insert. We have to click on our home page. We have a visuals. Just in the first one, stacked bar chart. We have to use this one. So then in this one, we have to add into the data first x-axis. X-axis means category names. We just add into the category names. Okay. And the y-axis means this is called y-axis values. Okay. In the values, we have to add the total users. And we can divide into the legendary. We can divide these things by using divide the div names. Go to the search into the div name, select on this one. So see this one. So whenever, so no div, today div. So we can see the client, whatever the due date in the visual wise. So copy and paste here. And we can remove the total users in the x-axis. We just add into the measure called total revenue. Okay, so this one is almost done. Or we can change something here. So whenever you can click on country, is showing the country wise. All the page we can see the country wise. Whenever you can click onto the device, so you can see the only sorry, wait. Just click onto the device. So see this one all into the device. Whenever he can click onto the gender, see this one all into the gender. But whenever he can click on the subscription type, is showing the subscription type wise. Okay. So almost it is completed. And one more thing we mix in here, we have to add into the one more page. I missed that one. That page name called subscription type. Okay. And we have a one more page. He can give into the here the so actually subscription type, country wise, device wise, gender, age group. Here we have to add the plan duration. So we have a one field here, plan duration field. So this one, plan duration, right? So this one I missed it here. So go to the here, select under the category parameter. In this one, we have to add the copy any one of these. Paste here, change the 6 name called plan duration. Okay. So this column name called plan duration. Okay, now enter. Okay, we can add all the pages. And if you needed to change the ordering, for example, see this one, you can add the first page is a subscription type, second is the country, third one is a device, and gender and age group, those things. So we have to change same as it is here. So first one is subscription type. So give the 0, and second one is country, and next one is device, And here and you have to add into the 3, 4, 5, 6. So here some pages are not required. For example, here there is no any due name page, so we don't want that name. So we don't want this due name. We have to remove this one. Due name is not required. So only one, totally 6 pages. See this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. Okay. Now everything is fine. Then go to the reporting part. We have to see this one. We have to change the order. Here also order is changing. First is subscription type, all those things we can change. So wait, here we can create a multiple tabs. Multiple tabs. How to create a multiple tabs here? So anyone to tell how to create a multiple tabs? Guys. So by using of the bookmarks, we can create a multiple tabs. So let's start. So here the very simple, by using of the bookmarks, we created the multiple tabs. Okay. So see this one, how to create a bookmark, all those things. So go to the view. Here the I use it into the two planes. One is the selection pane. Second one is the bookmark pane. Go to the view. In the view, we don't want to require the data formats and selection pane. I want this here, and also and one more thing is bookmarks. So by using of the bookmarks, we can capture the key data of yourself and others. For example, whenever I can select the subscription, okay. So I just created one bookmark here. So whenever I select anything else, other things, but whenever I click onto this bookmark, automatically it can go to the subscription type. Okay, so that is, it is nothing but a screenshot, nothing but screenshot. Okay, so let's start create a one by one bookmark. So first go to the selection pane, except this slicer, remaining all, except this slicer, remaining all, we can create a one group, except this slicer. So select all, except this slicer, and we have to click on here, click on group. So all the visuals we have to add into the one group, except this slicer. So why we don't want this slicer to required. See the clients. So first I just I select first into the first I select into this subscription type. Okay. Wait. Click on subscription type. So it is filtered. Then hide this slicer. Hide this. I just hide that one. Then go to the bookmark. Add the bookmark. That bookmark name called subscription. Sorry. Subscription wise. Okay. Next one is we have to go to the selection pane, enable the slicer, and we have to select into the country wise. Then you have to hide the slicer and go to the bookmark. You have to click on add into the country wise. Country wise. Okay. Next, you have to same process. We have to create a other tabs also. So for example, here you have to go to the subscription, click on that button. See the all the visuals we can see into the subscription wise. So when you click onto the country wise, so see this one, all the visuals we can see into the country wise. Then we have to we have to create another visuals, another tabs also. Click onto the device and hide this one. So we have to go to the bookmarks, add into the device wise. Okay. Next one is same as we have to create a gender wise. First, we have to select the slicer into the gender, hide this one, then go to the bookmark, add into the gender. Okay. Wait. Wise. Fine. Same as you have to create a age group also. Age group wise. Then hide. Go to the here. Age group wise. Okay. Next one, go to the here and hide the that one and select the plan duration. Go to the bookmark, add into the plan duration. Okay, wait. Okay. So and wait. Sorry, I missed one thing. I forget to unhide the slicer. Then go to the bookmark. Just click on three dots. Here we have a update. Just click on to the update whenever you have to click. So select the subscription wise. See the all the into the subscription wise. When you select the country wise, see the all the visuals into the country wise. When you click onto the device wise, so see the all the visuals in device and when you click onto the gender, see the all the into the gender, male, female, all the data. So when you click onto the age group wise and plan duration wise, all are done. Okay. Next one. So we have a home page also, right? Just go to the home page. We have to create a one more bookmark. That bookmark called home page. Okay. Next one is we have to group the all into the single one. Select all. So not this one, not this one. So click on here. Use the shift button and you have to select the all the whatever the bookmarks you needed all. Wait, wait. So now we have to select all the shift. You have to use the shift button. You have to select the all the bookmarks. Okay. Then there is a one. Go to the here. We have a group option. Just use the group. In this group, we have to add the all the names. So just rename this one tab. Okay. So this page also done. Once we have here we have to fix one more thing. Go to the here. In this tab, we have to fix the title. Okay. So whenever 1 minute, I just insert one thing here. So we have to add these bookmarks into the report. Just go to the insert tab and go to the buttons, navigators, then bookmark navigator. Okay. So okay. See this one. So when you click onto the home page, we have to add that this tab also here. Okay. When you click onto the home page, it shows the home page. When you go to the subscription wise, but title showing into the home, it is not correct, right? So we have to fix this one. So how to fix? So we just select the title and we have to go to the view plan format painter. So I think previous one is very simple, but it is a usage is little bit complex. So go to the text. You have to add into the here into the subscription. Okay. So for example, if in case you have to select the country wise, so but the title is showing into the same as subscription. Click onto the device wise, same as subscription. Click onto the gender wise, same as subscription. Click onto the age group, but the title is fixed into the subscription. Here we have to change the dynamically in the that title. Dynamically change the title. So here we have to create a one measure. Sorry, one calculated column is we have to create it here. So simply we have to select this one, copy the title of the slice, this one shape, go to the data view. In this data view, we have to create a field parameter, right? So here, wait, in this field parameter, you have to add the one column. Okay. So this column you have to add into the report. Name is a report title. Name is report title equal to. So you just add the whatever the text you have to up to home page. Okay. So here we have to add the parameter names, right? Then click on and. So by using understand symbol, we can concatenate the this text and this text. We have to add the parameter. Then enter. Okay. Here the country device. But here is a one small thing is missing. So for example, see this one. All are we have to add this one into country wise, and device wise and gender wise. It is fine for you. Okay. But we don't want this wise. Okay. How to remove this one? Very simple. You have to use it. We have a functions that is called a left function. Right click. Here we have to use into the remove the last 5 digits. We just add into the total. So here also we can fix it dynamically, right? So length of parameter minus of 5. Okay, we can see this. But hard, this is minus 5 is a hard code value. In the real time cases, they cannot accept hard code values. They cannot accept the hard code values. Sometimes, for example, if you added the hard code value, some text is different. Okay, so that time it is complex. So here you have to find the search option, search function, sorry, search function. So here the within text means, see this one, the search for text first and within text, sorry, faint text. I give added the wise. Faint text is wise, comma, within text is parameter, and starting position is first. There is no font value, just add the 0. See the 1 minute. Something is okay. So we don't want this thing. Okay, but there is a one small thing here, W and minus we have to require. Just add into the here total search minus of 2. Okay. Wait. So, so just add the search. Here we have to add into the within text is W wise, comma within text is parameter, comma starting position is 1. There is a something is missing. Don't want this one. Minus. Okay, just leave it. This thing we just add directly into the file. Wait. Left len of parameter -5. So see this one, country, device, gender, subscription, and age group and plan duration. Okay, everything is fine. No, it is called report title. Then go to the report view. Then select that shape, and there is FX. FX means conditional formatting. Then click onto the FX. Go to the here and select the whatever you have to create a report title. You have to select that one. Okay. See this one. Whenever you can select in the subscription. So the report title showing into the subscription wise. And whenever he can select into the country. So country. So whenever he can select into the device. And whenever he can select into the age group. So title also change it. Okay, simple, very simple. First of all, we just go to the, I just repeat the steps. Go to the data view, and we have to create a category names parameters, field parameter, and in these things you have to select the here 1 second. So there is a parameter name, and just go to add into the one new column. That new column we have to add the title. So whatever we have to title, and left function parameter and length of parameter -5. We just get this titles. So simply, I just explain the function here. First one is what we can do into the here. One by one, I will explain. So first, this understand, right? We have to concatenate this text and this text into the single one. Okay. So next one is left to. By using left to function, we have to extract the only for country from left signage number of characters we have to extract. Okay. So here the len. So here the, for example, by using left to, here the value is directly hardcode value is not possible. We have to add into the dynamically, like it is a country into the one type. I mean, there is a something is different. This device is something and gender is something. Okay, so country in the page country wise showing into the one. There is a 7 letters and device is 6 letters. So in this case, we have to dynamically, we don't give the hardcode values. We have to give the dynamic. So that's why we have to use the len. Len, what we use the len function means we have to extract the all whatever the characters in that column. So that all the length -5. -5 means there is a 5 characters, 4 is the wise and one underscore we can remove that one. That is the -5. So I added like that. Here total concatenate, I get into the report name. Then we have to go to the reporting part. In this reporting part, see this one, select the shape, whatever we have to title add, right? We have to select that one. Go to the format plane. In this format plane, we have to select into the FX here, FX, and here we have to select into the field. We have to go to the category name and we have to select the report title, then click OK. Just very simple. So whenever you have to click on here, so that isn't dynamically change the value. Okay. So this page also done. So we have a one more page. That page called, just duplicate the home page. Okay. See this one. This is the full info page. Okay. So here we have to add into the all those things, but we have to add into the all the information into the in this table. So I just full info page. Okay. So select this. We have to remove this some thing here. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't want this. We don't want this. We have to remove all. Then you have to insert. In this insert, we have to use into the table. In this table, you have to add one by one. Go to the data view. Sorry, then go to the view and select the data view. In this data view, whatever things we have to select first fact table. So fact table first thing is user ID. Okay. Next one is yeah, the total revenue. So how much of revenue they can pay monthly. So next one is we have to add the one by one here. So go to the here subscription name, what subscription you can take, and so next one is which country he is from. Okay. Next one is we have to set which device he is using. So smartphone, tablet or smart TV, laptop, and also the which is the gender name, and we can change the gender into the first. So go to the here. We have to change this one to the here. Okay. First user ID, gender, total revenue, subscription type here, and next also we have to add into the due number of days. Go to the data. Due name. Go to the fact table, and here you have to add into the due name. Okay. So what is the due current which div is using, and also the joining date when he joined, and the last payment date when, and also the plan duration, and also the age group here. This is the age group. Okay. So these are things we have to add. And also we have to add the date of the paid, day of the paid. Okay, fine. Then go to the build visual here. We have to change this one joining date. We have to add into the only for the here, but I don't want to time here. I just hide that one. I will show you how to hide that one. So I don't want to time. I want only for the date. Just go to the here and click on, go to the fact table, click on to select into the last payment date. Here you have to change it to the only for the date. I don't want to time. Okay, we can see only for into the date only. Same as we have to select into the join date also. We don't want to, I don't want to see the date time. I want to only see into the date only. Okay, fine. And also, if in case you have to change the format also, it is here the possible date format. We have to first day, month, year. We have to change the format also. Okay, same as last payment also. I can use the short date. I don't want long date. I can use for the short. Okay, so this two is fixed. Then go to the build visual. First, user ID. Then joining date, gender. We have to add a letter. Joining date when he joined in the. So I just add the joining date, and also the we have to add into the last payment date also here. Here I don't use anything. Okay, user ID, join date, and last date, and also the date of the paid. With the date of the paid, when he can pay the amount. But it is summarized, but we don't require for the summarize. We can don't summarize data. Okay, fine. We have to add this one. And in this one, we have to change one thing here. That thing we have to, so whatever things it is done, and we have to add a one more thing here. The data we have to go to the here tab card or shape we require into the y-axis. We have to add into the total today due, and we have to the total revenue. Today revenue. Already today we have to add in the today revenue. Go to the here, or we have to use into the multi-card also fine. Okay, so it is fine. Look like they can ask and it is fine. So seeing the data, total users and this one. And if you require for the card visual, we have to change that card also. Sorry. So we have to change the title also. It is possible. Simply, we just add this. Okay. See the total users and so and then go to the format painter, format pane, then enable the data labels. And here, okay, everything is fine. We don't if you see this one, total divs only. Okay, we just they can add only for total divs. Just we have to add the total div also in this here. Not required for the total revenue. We have to add it for the total div. Okay. So what is the total div of users? Okay. So once it is done, almost all pages are whatever they can ask, all the pages are done. So next one is, so we have to add the one bookmark here. Then go to the view, go to the bookmark pane. We have a bookmark pane. We have to add the one bookmark. That bookmark called full info page. Okay. So we have to add this group. So once we have to add this one and we have to move this one into the page, the group, tab group. Okay. So this one also we have to done. Next one, So whatever they can ask the here. So whatever the pages as per requirement wise, we have to create without any faults. Okay. So next one is we have to the validation. So whatever the steps we have to create now, next one is we have to done the validation part. Validation. Okay. So validation means first we have to save the report. Go to the home page. Okay. So we have to home page and also the subscription page. Click on to the home page and click on to the subscription page and click on to the country page. And we have to click onto the device tab and click onto the gender and click onto the age group and click onto the duration and click onto the full info. Okay, so whatever the things they can ask, all those things is completed. Okay, as per requirement wise, we have to done. So next step is once it is here, one thing we have to change, that one is title. One thing is missing. Go to the here, we have to change into the title. We have to check one by one. Full info. Okay, fine. So all the titles and all are done. Okay, then you have to the go to the home tab, go to the home page. Here one more thing, in the full info page, right? In this page, we have to add the bill through. Okay, so go to the data view. So click on, go to the country names, right click here, the bill through filter, add the bill through filter. We have to click on one button. Okay, so what is the use of bill through filter? I will tell you. Add into the device into the bill through and is due name in the drill through and also the age group we have to add into the drill through. As per client requirement wise, I will work. I didn't work any one. Okay, and also the click on add into the subscription wise also. So here I just format this one. I just enable the background. Okay, fill color is full white. Okay, then I just add the text in here. Okay, so I will tell you what is the use of this bookmark. Sorry, drill through. Wait a second. Okay, so for example, come here. So whenever go to the home page, simple home page or any page. So for example, in the basic, right? So I want to see the whatever the basic they have the total users is 999. I want to see the those information. That time click onto the this basic, right click. Sorry, wait. Just click onto the here basic, right click. There is a drill through option. We have to go to the full info page. Here you can see the total whatever the basic subscription names. We can see that one. So what is the use of the drill through means we have to filter the data, or it is a navigate filter. We have to select onto the one page. We have to go to the other page. We can filter the data by using of the drill through filter. Okay, when you click onto the back button, go to the that page. Okay, here. So whenever you have to select into the premium, right click, just go to the drill through. You have to go to here, full info page. See the whatever the full info page containing the premium page data. Okay, then go to the here. Okay, same like we have to, for example, here I select into the gender tab. Okay, so whenever I can see the male data only, just right click here, go to the drill through and go to the full info page. Here you can see the only the full information of the male. Whenever just click onto the back button, go to the that page. So we have to any page in this report, we have to go and filter the data based on the whatever we have to add the drill through. So whatever we have to add into the drill through filter, that one. So by using drill through, we can filter the data as per navigation. As per navigation, we can filter the data. Okay, so by using drill through filter, it is used to filter the data from one page to other page. We can filter the data. It is a navigator filter. Okay, so once it is completed, the report almost is done. Wait, go to the full info page, click onto the home. Okay, so then you have to save the report. Okay, next step is once reporting is done, next step is next step